And hello, everyone. Um, obviously, you're not all looking nervous, are you? No, don't be nervous. It's only a test. Nothing's going to happen to you. Okay? Obviously, with the test, you just see what level you are. That's all. It's not going to hurt. Beshi foyshout to laganana. Free. Okay. So basically, thank you, Sakib, for the introduction, and welcome to Future Ed. We are, well, one of the premier institutions in Bangladesh that does the testing, the English testing. I'm from England, as you can tell from my accent, but I mean, actually, originally from Bangladesh, Sylhet. Okay, so my family is from there. So many years ago, my father opened a restaurant there in Liverpool, which is in northern England. So I'm Englander, Zani. It's just that I can't speak very good Bengali. Shuddha Basha Beshi Balanai. Is there any Sylhetis here? Yes. No? Oh, Tumini? No, oh, Tumar Shushur Bari. Shushur Nai. Hour Bari. Hour Bari. Yeah. I think they say Shushur Bari. Yeah. Or, oh, acha, Rangpur Eshador Bari na? Oh, oh, tar kuchu atio to me? No, acha. So, don't want to, just testing on. I was only joking as well. So, yeah, so I speak obviously English, but obviously Sylheti as well. Okay, but I can understand Bengali. Such a difficult language. I was just talking to my cousin and nephews here as well. You know the counting. You got Sharehta, you say Detta, and Araita is 2:30. But what's 3:30? What's 4? Sharetinta, Sharetinta. So it's very common. So when I say Sharehta, shobe ashe. I'm not sure you're from Bengal, yeah? Do you find it funny if I say Sharehta? Yeah, it's so strange. You say Sharetinta, Sharesaita. Anyway, it's just one of it's Bengali language. It's a very rich language and very obviously has got a very good heritage. It's one of the most spoken languages in the world because of the huge numbers. Anyway, it's so nice to see you all. And obviously, the reason why you're here is one reason. No? What's the reason you're here for?
Yeah, I'm going to UK.
Okay. No, তুমি বসো আমার অত respect দিও না yeah তুমি বসো my exam আইতেছে okay relax okay তোমার exam আইতেছে yeah okay and
UK তে জবের জন্য
oh UK jobs okay what's your name?
My name is Habiba Farhana.
Habiba
Farhana.
Farhana okay Habiba okay Farhana obviously she's looking for doing the IELTS. Is the IELTS you're doing? Obviously for a job. Now, let me just tell you, I'm also professor at the University of London. Okay, I teach there. I've taught for 36 years now, but I've also understand all about Bangladesh. Although Bangla, Bishi Balona, but I used to teach at North South University. I used to be at IUB. I've taught at AIUB. I'm also a visiting professor at IBA Dhaka University. So I've done all this. So I understand the type of students that we have. And we have excellent. Bangladeshi students are very popular. You know, UK universities have a real interest in Bangladeshi students, and a lot of them go. Do you know, I think for last semester, I think all in all, there was about 8,000 students that went from Bangladesh, but the number's increasing all the time. You know, it's still not in the level of India or China. India and China sends thousands and thousands of students to the UK. And why do the UK want you? Because they want you to pay for their tuition fees and everything like that. Plus, most important, they want you to work. They want you to have a work visa, okay? Whereby, you know, you will contribute. I'll give you an example. If you're going to, say, Greenwich University, in London, you're going to be paying the tuition fees, you're going to rent a house, you're going to go to the shop, tumra grocery korbai, tumra post office jaba, tumra foysha fataibai, ma bafar gese as well. And so, wow, just one person, one student or one work permit, someone with a work permit is regenerating the whole economy. I'm from Liverpool. Liverpool University has got 28,000 students from different parts of the world. you know, from South America, from Africa and all that. And, you know, it's so fantastic. You know, England is, every city in England, especially London, is very diverse. You know, when you go to university here, you have the same people. You know, all Bangladeshis, all tumi kotai rong purtone, ami dinaj purtone, ami kumilatone, ami silatone. So it's only one type of person, but there you get, you know, Christians, Hindus, Muslims, you know, Africans, you know, Syrians, Arabs. So guess what? When you go there, you learn so much about culture, you know, other people's culture, other countries' culture, but you're living in a Western culture, but still you're learning about the African culture through your African friends. You're learning about the culture of China, and you know, there's so many things that you're learning that you're not realizing. So you're not just learning, you know, computer science or business management or hospitality or anything. You're learning so many things, you know, and it's such a fantastic. You remember, young people like you you've got so much to learn. Your learning curve is so like 90 degrees as well. I mean, obviously we learn every day. So the UK is a fantastic country. Acha, how many of you, I know all of you not UK, how many of you are thinking of Canada? Yalla, echzonni. Acha, oh, okay, you're closer. Can I ask you, what's your name? Nadia. Okay, Nadia, why do you want to go to Canada? Allah, Amizani. You got a relative there? Okay. But do you prefer the Canadian brother than the London brother?
Both actually.
Both. তোমার মায়া আর একটু বেশি Canada ভালো লাগে। আমি তোমার একটা অ্যাডভাইস দেই, তোমার একটু মায়া ইনক্রিজ করো তোমার ছোট আর একটা ব্রাদার লাগে, বুঝছো? In London, okay? Because listen, don't get me wrong, I don't want to knock Canada. Canada যে সুন্দর দেশ। আমি বহুতবার গেছি, আমার আত্মীয়তা আছে বহুত এইখানে, okay? Canada is a beautiful country. It's the second largest country in the world, second largest. চিন্তা করিয়া দেখো। So loads of land, loads of beautiful lakes. বুঝছো? Nadia, Nani, what's the capital of Canada?
Ottawa.
Oh my God, thank God you got it right. Shobe bole Toronto, okay? Everyone says Toronto, but it's Ottawa. But you're right to me, baka intelligent aso, okay? So that's fine. But Canada has only got about 30 odd million people, 32 million, same size as Farmgate, but sure, Farmgate has some population. So their problem is attracting people. In any economy, you need to have people. Why is Bangladesh's economy, which has got a GDP, one of the highest in the world, why does it have such a high economic growth? No. Exactly, human capital. You know, the garments industry in Bangladesh is now, if you go to England now, if you go to London, you go to a clothes shop, at Shatikta Dekho Kintai, Arona Lecha, made in Bangladesh. Do you know something? Everyone knows that's good quality shirt. Everyone now knows, Bish bosor age eta jantona, bish bosor age kaum namu shuntona. They never heard of Bangladesh. Because I used to say, oh, I'm originally from Bangladesh. They said, where's that? Is that near China? Is that near China? I said, nah, it's not China. Which I'm not Chinese or Lakhani. Okay, we're like normal, we're like Indians. Okay, we're like from India. So they didn't know. Now Bangladesh is on the map. It's getting more and more popular. And also, a lot of Bangladeshi students go there. Okay, and the Bangladeshi students have so many, you know, there's so many things that you can do, you know. Can we put the YouTube on here? Can we put the YouTube on?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, can you just put Whitechapel? Yeah, I'll just show you some, obviously, pictures, you know, just put it on YouTube, I can do the rest. Okay, so, you know, you can buy so many, your own Bangladesh. You'll be at home in London, because there's, you know, shathora, shutkimas, all that. You can buy all that. It's not a problem. So you won't feel homesick. You know, going to you'll be so homesick first. When you go to a new country, you know, some of you might have come from other districts. you know, from Chittagong and from Rangpur and all that, maybe in Dhaka. People feel homesick because we're all human beings. We like to have the same comfort, the same thing all the time. Suddenly when a new change comes, you think, oh my God, oh my God. When I first came to Bangladesh when did I come? Oh, I first came when it was East Pakistan back in 1968. Okay, at Ishomoyono. Oh, okay. When you got, you know, telapuka and the moshach and the chamor matto and all that. Because we never saw telapuka. We call it telchura in Siliti. Okay. You see all those things and you think, oh my God, it's so hard here. But moshali chamor mare. Especially in the bilati rochto. But aro mozalage. Okay. They do it like this. So basically, when you go to England, I'm not going to say, oh, but you know what? Life will be so much better. It's a proper system that you have, okay? Transportation, we've got the best universities in the world. They're so well known. And guess what? There's so many jobs. Because of Brexit, 5 million Europeans have left jobs. Computer programmers, cleaners, you know, care workers, doctors. We have so many vacancies now for, you know, care workers, you know, those who look after older people. And they like Bangladeshis because we have an extended family. We look after our mum and father. We look after our parents when they're old. All these kind of things we help. So we know about care. And there's so many jobs in tech. It's called STEM, S-T-E-M, science, technology, okay, technology, anything to the employments and all that, higher level jobs, doctors, nurses. There's so many jobs available. So when you go as a student, so I'll give you an example. When you go as a student, you will, they'll give you the student visa, obviously. So if you go for a master's degree, they'll give you a 1-year visa. Now, while you're going for the master's degree, you can work 20 hours. 20 ঘন্টা কাজ করে নিয়ে যায়. Okay? Now, in that job, that will cover, you'll get it on average about £1,500. That will cover your living expenses. That will cover and partly your tuition fee if you need to pay some more left on that. And then when you finish, that company could give you a full-time job. Now, once you get a full-time job, and there's loads of jobs available, we just had to close McDonald's in London. 2 branches in McDonald's closed because there's no staff. Okay? And they're paying £10, £11 per hour, which is good money. It's not bad money as well, your wages. So it's something that, oh my God, how do we fill in these positions? It's not just UK. When you go to Germany and all, France, there's no workers now. So that's why they're trying to attract. Why do you think the work permit? You heard about the work permit, didn't you? Did you hear about anything about work permit?
Yes.
Yeah? What kind of work would you like?
It's a care worker.
Yeah, because we're recruiting for care workers, okay? We're recruiting everywhere, Scotland, Ireland, you know, Northern Ireland, London, Manchester, Liverpool.
It's in Kent.
Yeah, oh, in Kent, yeah. Oh, so you've already contacted them? Have you already contacted them?
Yes.
Oh, see. So sorry, what's your name, bud? Farhana. So Farhana's already got, but guess what she needs? IELTS. You need IELTS. Did they tell you which score?
Yes, level 4.
Above 4. বেশি কষ্ট নয়.
And
বুঝছো? তোমরা অকল 4 এর উপরে পাইবে, বুঝছো? Don't worry.
আমি একবার জেনারেল দিয়েছিলাম, ওরা বলছে UKVI টা লাগবে।
Oh, UKBI, yeah, that's true. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let me just show you something. Okay, if I can just go into that. Let's have a look. See, this is in East London, very close to central London. And as you can see, it's all Bangladeshi area. See, আমরা লতাউতা বেশি ono, বুঝছো বাখর ফাতা, shobta. You know, look, you can get everything there. And all the shops are Bangladeshi shops as well. So, you know, like I said, shutki mas and ilish mas. And so, you know, So all the food is available. People say, "Yalla, London gya kita khaitam ki kabo." But no, shworur khawa lage na. But you can eat all halal food, and everything's halal as well. So this just gives you an idea, and this goes for 2 miles. This whole area, it's called Whitechapel, and it goes for 2 miles, and all the shops are Bengali, Bangladeshi owned, and you can speak Bengali as well. And there's a lot of jobs there, okay? And they're also looking for a lot of the community. They want teachers, part-time teachers who can teach Bengali. Yeah, even I need a Bengali teacher, but or Arashoy, all that. I need to learn all that as well. So, there's so many. Now, our universities, anyone applying for university courses? Anyone? Anyone interested? Are you interested in?
I have applied and
Oh, I see.
conditional offer letter already.
Oh, you've got the conditional offer. How do you put the sound down? Okay, hold on. Let me just. Sorry. Can you just put the sound up? But keep the picture on, no problem. Sorry, what's your name? Nusrat, yeah. And what course have you applied for, Nusrat?
I have applied for MSc in Marketing Management.
Oh, fantastic, yeah.
University of Chester.
Oh my God, that's near my house. I live in Liverpool, Chester. It's a beautiful city. One of the oldest cities in the world. 696 AD. It was set up by the Romans, just to give you some history on it. So Chester is a beautiful city. What course have you done here? Where did you study?
I did my bachelor's in business administration, Bachelor of Business Administration. And after that, I completed my study, my honors level in 2015.
Okay.
After that, I have been doing several jobs in these 7 years. I have a huge study gap, I believe, which they asked me some explanation for.
Yeah, the study gap, as long as you've got work experience. Yes. If any of you got study gap, no problem. Put some work experience. They like work experience. Did you work in a bank or something?
No,
What?
I have not. I work in generally different factories and manufacturing companies.
Oh, very good.
But the job was related to my study subject. I
Yeah.
worked in the marketing department in different organizations.
Right. Fantastic. So you've been in marketing. Yes. Okay, Varana quite well narrated that she's got some experience, well, looks like a bit of experience. Where did you do your degree, by the way?
East West University.
Oh, it's a very good university. Yeah. I know East West. You're the big Bonosri? Bonosri? Yeah. So basically, you've gone to a good university. So Farhana's a good case where she's got an offer already. What's the conditions they gave you?
They gave me, at first, as I applied for conditional offer letter, they asked me for my IELTS score.
IELTS score, yeah.
A portion of my expenses for the tuition fees.
Yeah, that's right.
And another asked to write a letter of explanation for the
SOP. Why? It's called an SOP. Why do you want to do that course? Why that university? You know what? That is the most important document. That's what they look at. Do you see?
I submitted my SOP earlier when I applied for the offer letter.
Okay.
Now they are asking for a letter to explaining why I have such huge study gap.
Yeah.
I have not,
When they say huge, what's the study gap? How many years?
7 years.
7 years. That you have to show work experience. If I'm going to be a horrible question now, and please don't mind. তোমার বয়স কত?
My age is 31 years.
31. Perfect. Do you know something? 31 is perfect for a master's. আমার বয়স 31. I wish I was 31 again. But 30 বছর আগে 31 আসলাম. But that's when I did my MBA. I did my MBA, master's. Look, I finished my BA at 21. But in England, you get work experience. But to be honest, ideally, that's a really good age, 31. 29, late 20s, early 30s. That's the ideal age to do I would recommend to do a master's course. And also, Farhana, obviously, when you get there, are you looking forward to going?
Yes.
Yeah? So you'll find jobs there, beautiful place to live, You know, you'll find the countryside is fantastic. The big cities are close by. Transportation is very good. You know, you'll settle in. The great thing about England, we're a very small country. Same size as Bangladesh, only if you include Scotland, it's bigger. But the population is only 70 million, okay? Bangladesh's population is how much? Do you know? No, yes, 200 million people. So there's 130 million more Bangladeshis than British people in this earth. Wow. No wonder Bengali is the most widely spoken language, one of the most widely spoken languages. It's amazing. But yeah, but Bangladesh, and guess what? You're the best. Young people like you are the best ambassadors for this country. You know, you'll always promote Bangladesh when you get back, you know, and listen, you'll get your British passport, or if those of you going to Canada, you know, you'll obviously, তুমি তো Canada যাইবে কি, পরে regret করবে, তুমি 10 বছর পরে কইবে, ইয়া আল্লাহ, এই লাল শাহটালা বিদেশি বাংলাদেশি ওর কথা শুনতাম আসলাম. Do you know what I mean? I should have gone to England now. I hope not. Whatever decision you make, it's going to be a good decision. Trust me. It's going to be you know what? And you know, don't look at it. You know, when you look at the tuition fees, don't convert it to Bangla currency. Which are, how much do they charge you, by the way, Farna? How much are they charging you?
For my tuition?
Yeah, full?
Full tuition fee will be 10,950 after deducting my scholarship.
College, yeah. So 10,900, say 11,000 pounds, is about 14 lakh taka. And you're going to look at that, oh my God, 14 lakh taka, otto beshi foisha, you know, maybe young people like you don't even get 1 lakh taka a month. You know, sometimes 40,000 is pretty good salary, isn't it, in Bangladesh? So it's a lot of money. But guess what? It's an investment. In the first year, you'll get at least 6 lakh taka back by earnings. In that year you work, when you work for that master's course, to me at least faster than 6 lakh hibaraibo tumar pocketo. But sure, because you'll be earning. And those going on the work permit, they'll be earning a lot already, 21,000. Yeah. না তোমাকে কত বেতন দিব বলছে 218 pound কিটা মাসো মাসো কত কম yeah no they can't be right. They can't give you 218 pounds per month. That's slave labor. The minimum salary in England, তুমি আমার কাছে আমারে যোগাযোগ করিও, the minimum salary in England is 10 pound, you know, 10 pounds an hour. You can't, no one can pay you below the minimum. It's by law. So that, you know, make sure you're signing the right contract. Okay? So, oh, but দিছে না. Oh, ঠিক আছে. আচ্ছা. তামারে দেখাইও. বুঝছো? Okay, so as you can see, this is going through London, and as you get, we have so many churches. We have the one of the most mosques now, okay, in London. Everywhere you go, there's mosques. It's a bit like Dhaka. Well, no, Dhaka, it's a mosque. There's Hindu temples as well. For all religion, every religion is embraced. You know, they don't mind religious tolerance. And in fact, East London, azan fore. Loud so people can hear. And as you can see, during the summer months we have beautiful weather now. We have 3 months of sunshine. Samar manto shokaloe saita shomoy, fozrono saita shomoy, and tik mugriborochtoe doshta shomoy, right? So tumra jodi roza rakho tumi dial bath hoye jaibai, okay? Best not to keep roza during summer months, but every year it goes down. But winter right, সকালে 8টার সময় সকালে আর that's ফজরত, and Maghrib is at 3:30. So can you see the days become shorter and longer? It's not like Bangladesh where it's all 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. There we have very different seasons as well. And that's obviously, as you can see, in the summer season, see, people wear so many coffee shops and all that. You can wear whatever clothes. But if you wear anything, they don't look at you. They're so, if you wear something different, but you know, what you're wearing. So again, and as you can see, fantastic environment, and our universities are so well known. They're so well branded. You know, obviously, Farhana is going to Chester University. It's a small university, but still very well known and has a great reputation. Listen, you can all stay in this country and you can do well. I'm not saying that you can't. You can, you know, maybe you can get a job at Grameenphone. You know, some of my ex-students from NSU 20 years back, they're now director of Grameenphone, HR head of HSBC Bank, Pran Group, they're directors. They've all got very, very good jobs, well paid. But you know what? By going abroad, you then secure the future of your future generations, your children, and your other generations, your grandchildren. They will benefit. We benefited by going there. My grandfather, my father, you know, it's all beneficial as well. So it's a big decision. It's a big decision. A lot of money involved, okay? Don't go to so many of these agents. They'll charge you both for charge for it. Come to Future Ed. We're here. We're all British. We've got a British team as well. Obviously, those who want to go to Canada can also get some information as well. And it's something that it's going to be a decision that you make that will change your life forever. You know, you're going. It's going to change your life. You know, obviously, you're going as well to England. You've got every intention. It's something that you need to do. Okay? How long have we got left? For question and answers, yeah?
6 minutes.
6 minutes, okay. Right, last few minutes. Any questions? Anyone want to ask any questions? Or I'm more than happy to, you know, obviously answer them for you. Any questions? Yeah, okay. I'll give the microphone so everyone can hear your question as well. Can someone pass the mic? Yeah, if you can just, Sakib, yeah.
At first, I was aiming for Canada, honestly speaking. But as it was, as the tuition fees were very high there, and the process is quite tough as well.
Yeah.
So finally, I'm choosing UK. But before applying for UK universities, I was quite apprehensive about the consequences.
Yeah.
As I've heard, it's really tough to get the residency, or it is very tough to get immigrated there compared to other countries, like USA or
Yeah,
Canada,
yeah.
as I've heard that. So I'm not yet quite sure whether it will be
Yeah.
easy for me to get.
Vanaska, very, very good question. And all of you, let me just tell you, there's a very big misconception about the UK, okay? Very big misconception. Manchester bole, you know, oh, I'm in London, PR faibona. You get PR immediately. What will happen is, you go as a student visa, just take the student visa, which is tier 4 visa, okay? Now, all you need to do is get a job, any job, okay, that pays you a certain amount. Most jobs will give you good money. With that, you get a post-study work. That's the start of PR. But I'm a PR dakina. That's why a lot of people don't know. That is the start of your PR. Because then after the PR, you know, 6 months you can get. If you show your work, you know, your pay slips, bank of takazar, and all this, then guess what? 5-year residency, okay? That unless you do crime, you look really nice. Okay. So, you know, if you don't do any crime or anything like that, they will give you a 5-year, it's called ILR, indefinite leave to remain. Guess what? Bangladesh, for as many times as you like. And you can start sponsoring your parents, okay? And also sometimes what you can do, your siblings, okay? You can sort of, as long as you've got a job, you've got to have a job though, like a full-time job. Then guess what? After that, you can apply. After indefinite, you can apply for the passport, okay? Now, another great thing is, you can keep your Bangladeshi passport because you could be a dual national. So, you know, you may want to do that. but you'll have a British passport. And as you know, listen, Bangladesh, I love Bangladesh, okay? However, আমার passport নাই, Bangladeshi passport, but the green, সবুজ রঙের passport, বহুত দেশ নেয় না. And you know, even India একটা visa দরকার, India যাওয়া. You know, you need a visa, don't you? So, with a red passport, I think 80% of the world, you don't need a visa. You know, you go to Dubai, you know, straight through, British passport, fine. Even with Canadian passport as well. So I'm not discriminating, okay? I'm not discriminating, just even with the Canadian passport. I hope you change your mind. I really do. Okay. On that. So basically, the way to look at it is, your question is, Vana, can I stay? Of course you can. And look, how many students, I think I've sent in the last 30 years, about 2,000 students. Not a single one has come back permanently. They've all fantastic lives. Basha kinche. If you get a job, tara loan dibo to buy a house, tara biya hotse, tara bachcho ise, bacha in school. They're all British now. They all speak with English accents. Do you see? So you are changing your whole life. So Farhana, your question was a very good one. That it's exactly the same as Canada. But like I said to you, the rejection rate of Canada, let me just tell you, I don't want to scare you, it's 70%. 70%. Do you know what the rejection rate of UK is? 8%. If you go from Sylhet, I think it's 12% rejection. You know, because all the Sylhetis want to go to Tara Habigustiono, which are all, you know, they're all here. Okay, so yeah, sure. Sakib? Oh yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, sure.
I have some questions. You say that 31 is perfect age to do masters, but I'm 37. Do I have any opportunities to do masters? And my educational background is, I completed my BFA and MFA degree from Dhaka University with the subject drawing and painting. And it was 2012. After that, I'm doing a job in an international school as art teacher.
That's fantastic, yeah.
To do masters with early childhood teaching education.
Yeah, that's a very big area. Sorry, what's your name?
My name is Nupur.
Nupur?
Yes.
Nupur? Kunuzin namun chiramla. So Nupur, thank you very much, Nupur. You don't look 37. You don't look 37. You look much younger than that. Yeah.
I have a daughter, 10 years old. If I want to go there in Europe, in UK, to do my masters, so can I take my daughter?
Absolutely. We're doing which sorry. Nubur, you can take your daughter immediately. She's a dependent, okay? So she gets free education and everything. Well, in fact, I've got 10 applications now with their daughters and duita zamai na mizani na mone hoy tomar zamai আছে তোমার একটা জামাই ওতে বালা ও দুই তিনটা নাই আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে okay so sorry no but yeah of course and your zamai can work full time. What does your zamai do? My God, he'll get a good job. You get a very good job. And your daughter gets free education. Now, your question was, you're 37, which to me, mute bura nai, okay? Yeah, but it doesn't matter. As long as, but guess what? You said you did art. Is it art and design at Dhaka University?
Yes, it's drawing and painting.
Okay, so you're doing drawing and painting, but you're working as a teacher in art. So it's all relevant. So early childhood, that master's degrees and everything, it's very popular and it's very good. And you can say, and guess what? We've got a huge shortage of teachers. We don't have very few teachers, and especially in your area. I can get you a job tomorrow. If you come to England, if you take my note, I can give you a job in one of the schools. They're looking for art teachers. Okay. And Yalla. Obviously, that's a really... You must go there. I like your style, Dipu. Okay. You must. Okay. Na. I'll check to Fashorilang. Then I can guarantee you not only student visa, but a very good job. I can guarantee you that. Because I'm a teacher. I've worked 36 years in universities and schools. But sure. Amar email আছে, Dipu. Yeah. Acha, okay. Thank you for that. Right, well, I'll take one more because obviously it's starting now. Can we take one more question? Yeah. Any more questions or anything like? Yeah. Are you teaching in a school? Yeah. We're encouraging teachers, especially teachers. We are encouraging. It starts from £25,000 a year upwards. So you get minimum £25,000, okay, which is good money. It's good. But it's good. You can start out, but it goes quickly now. Teachers are well paid. University professors are now getting top salaries now, same as directors directors of organizations as well. Okay. Listen, I'm sure you've got loads of questions and all that. And I'm going to go now because obviously you've got a test. Don't be so nervous. Honestly, it's a good challenge as well. Just be very positive. Do as well as you can in the test because it gives you an indication what level you are. And we're here, our Future Ed here, we're here to help you work, with the student visas, with work permits as well. If you're looking for work, in UK or anywhere like that, we can help you. And especially if you got from an engineering, if you're teaching, if you're nurse, if you're any of these kind of technical, scientific background, even if you got good management experience, social media marketing skills, if you got any of that, wow, there's some very good careers ahead of you. Okay? So it's really nice, my pleasure to meet you all, and hope I will see you soon as well. I'm here for one more week, I have to go back. So during the week, if you want to come over, we can also arrange Zoom meetings. Dan Monday takes 5 hours, so we can arrange Zoom meetings for you as well. And any advice you need, and it's all free. So we'll be here for you as well. And look how beautiful London's waiting for you, as they say. Okay? Thank you so much. Khuda Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.